First video, yay! No, that's too happy now. Okay, I don't usually do these types of. No, that doesn't make sense. Hey, I don't really know how to say this. This just doesn't feel right. Hey, hey guys. Whoever's watching this, I guess. 100th video. Oh, I hit the 100th video mark. This is going to be my first ever actual video. I have 100 shorts now. I was actually planning to have a face cam for this. I do have a face cam, but I won't be using that for some reasons. So the past 2 months, mainly October, it's been kind of rough. And as we saw from the latest short, we took in an abandoned dog, and we got them vaccinated and whatnot. Turned out she was pregnant. She gave birth to like 8 puppies and whatnot. And during this time, I got my first job, and it was temporary. I worked from 4 to 8. That was it. And my mom's out with my aunt this day. My people were not at home except for, or couldn't take care of the animals, except for one brother, because my dad needed to come to pick me up because I still didn't have my. I needed no, I did have my driver's license. I just didn't have a car at that time. And I got home and I hear struggling in the backyard. So I rush out because this dog that we took in has bitten another dog before. And she did make them bleed from the neck, but it was nothing too harsh and whatnot. But I immediately rush out because I hear real struggling. And my brother was really trying to get her off of Chloe. You know, my dog, the Pomeranian that's on over half of these shorts on this channel. I get Chloe away from her. She immediately runs into the garage, and she runs towards me as soon as I open up the backyard door, because she's safe then. And I take care of my brother because he got bit really hard too. And I go into the garage because my dad yells that he needs a towel, and I see that Chloe is still conscious and she's bleeding from the neck. She got that attention. She got that medical attention needed. My mom came down immediately when she heard about it, because my dad was trying to take care of her and whatnot, and we were able to get her a emergency vet, and they said she needed surgery, and she was bleeding from the neck and throwing up blood. And she got that surgery, and then she needed medications. So it came out to like $5,400, $5,600. Yeah, but man, we couldn't celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Halloween or anything like that, but it would be worth it because Chloe is, alive, and she means everything to me because we got her from my grandparents who didn't treat her the best. And so I took a really good liking to Chloe. She was like a ridiculous dog who just constantly ran around in circles. I got her the day after. She had a cast around her neck. And she had a breathing tube because the tooth went so far up. Osa's tooth went so far up her esophagus that, well, it punctured it. It punctured the esophagus. I meant to say went up the throat and punctured the esophagus. She couldn't stay overnight at the vet because no vets around us do overnight. My mom even asked about it because I'm in school most of the time right now. And the vet later told her that they don't think that any vet around here does that. They don't do overnight stuff. So we had to take her in ourselves, and we got a syringe and whatnot, and I'm trying my best to take care of her. Yeah. And the next day, I see a text from my mom. She tells me that she's going to come over to pick me up early. And I'm like, oh God. And in my heart, my heart, I knew, I knew what it was. I was hoping, I was secretly hoping that, who knows, maybe like Osa, like, oh no, got out and did something else. Or maybe one of the puppies passed away or something that she gave birth to. Like, yeah, that would suck, but I mean, that's a common time for a puppy to die at least. And during art, my dad comes in and he's like, you gotta get out right now. And I'm like, yep, I know. And he's like, you know, your mom told you? I'm like, she said that she'll explain it to me when I'm in the car. And that's about all I know. And he said, and I quote, yeah, Chloe passed at the vet earlier today. And then I kind of just stopped walking and took a few deep gasps. I didn't want to cry at school. I guess I just toughed it out or something. I went there. I went to the car. And she's gone. Just like that. She was 6 years and 3 months old. She was trapped in a cage most of her early life, so she loved running around in circles. She always licked Charlie's eyeball, who was the older dog and only one of the shorts actually, but he passed away a while ago. Always licked it all the time, just showing she loves him. And even when Osa like bit her and whatnot, or where like Osa scared her, she didn't seem scared by her. Well, I mean, she did, but like she didn't disrespect her at all. She didn't growl at her ever. She just went up to her and she was like, "That's another dog in the house." Went up right up to her without a care in the world. I was just like, new friend to make right now, and it's another girl dog. And she got killed because of that. And the vet said that it wasn't a vicious bite. It was like one due to hormonal changes, which, I mean, like, I would say that's wrong. But I mean, it's a vet, and I understand how tooth bark bites are examined. I was actually planning after having 100 shorts to have her on my lap and make this a thing about like animal health type of channel mainly. But I won't ever get the chance to do that now since I waited too long. I went to the vet and I saw the vet offered us one more time to see her, and I went to see her, and since things didn't work out, they repaid for the medication at least, not the surgery. They brought her out, and I saw her deceased body, and I moved it. I was petting it. They wrapped it up really good in that blanket. It was a good blanket. And I was just slowly trying to like shake something out of her, wondering if she'll just, be alive again since I'm there at least. And whenever I go home, I usually have, 3 dogs pawing at me, and now it's just 2. And I won't hear her trying to howl again. I won't see her running in circles again. I won't hear her toothless bark again. And I will say right now, yeah. On I have a PowerPoint right here. On October 23rd, 2024, Chloe passed away. Let me put a little note on here, and they said, from your nose to your nose, you are, wait, to your, yeah, from your nose to your toes, you are loved.